Yeah. You can be the social butterfly, I'll be the guy that never lies. Big surprise, look into my eyes as the time flies. I could try to simplify, but I would have to exemplify. And by the time you hear this rhyme, I'll probably find a reason why I supply my lonely nights, but now I know that I was right. And by the time you start the fight, I light the pipe to ignite the fire that might brighten your life. And when you find the right time, I hope it wasn't me that was blind, because I might have crossed that line a long time ago. And I know, let me show you how this flow's about to go. Verse by verse, we'll take it slow, and when it's over, you'll find closure. No, I was never the one that gave a cold shoulder when the nights are getting colder, and cause the fire starts to smolder. And the older you get, you started getting a little bolder. When I told her stop throwing the fit, I bet she won't forget. It might be as good as it gets, but if you commit and sit through the shit, you might have to admit that you can't stand it. This isn't the way I planned it, but once I heard this beat, I took off like a bandit. Flew right off the planet, not sure how to land it. And it might be more than a damn shame. When I'm done, shit won't even be the same. And I know that you weren't the one to blame, but it didn't change the fact that you still had to say my name. Now I've tamed all my demons, and it's for a reason, cause the minute that you stop breathing, there won't be a team. And the dreams and stress that brings every time you hear the songs I sing won't matter much. You could suck on a ding-a-ling. It might seem like being pretty mean, but it's just a song, and for some reason you didn't believe that I'd achieve all the things I need without you by my side. And now that you can't hide, it's time that you decide, because I'm running out of rhymes. So I'm gonna shut down before I run out of time. It's like the blind leading the blind, let's get back to the point. I roll this joint in hopes that it might finally anoint some shit that don't disappoint, and point the finger right back at me, cause you couldn't see that all the other lessons were free. And I wasn't messing when I said a blessing. I was hoping that the message would find you at a time when you would still be pressing. So I'm guessing I should just send this before I lessen inhibitions to make the right decision. You knew I wasn't kidding from the first words that were written, so let's not be forgetting that's the reason you were smitten. Wasn't because you were bitten, I was spitting fast and hitting gas, cause you know I'll never pass when it's first class. You shouldn't have to ask when it comes to be money. You know I got the finest grass and the finer piece of ass. Do the math, cause after that I'll probably have to put down the mic. I might have just said some shit that she didn't like, despite the fact I might have to run for my life because you're not prepared. You should've brought a gun, now you're standing there with a knife. It might end tonight, but I never said that you should end your life. But you should've probably stuck to a trike. You weren't ready for a bike, what's the deal? You forgot the training wheels. You can listen while my tires squeal inside my next record deal. This is just a snack, I'm coming with a 4-course meal. Let me peel back your brain and try to explain. B money's on top of this game.